Hey everyone, it's Kong, and I just wanted to take a seat by the fire and have a quick little casual chat about a question that I'm getting asked a lot lately. It's actually probably the most common question that people have been asking me over the past few weeks, and that's whether I'll be playing Genshin Impact, or why I'm not playing it. So, why am I not playing Genshin Impact? This game is basically the latest craze in gacha communities, in the mobile gaming community at large, basically. It's a big open world RPG, and it's also available on PC and PS4 with a Switch version apparently in the works as well. Which is kind of funny because it generated some controversy when it was first released, with people basically accusing it of being a Breath of the Wild knockoff, mainly because of its big open world and vibrant cartoony graphics. Looking at it, I'm sure there was some inspiration there, but it's not a complete ripoff. Anyway, lots of folks in the community have been pivoting to streaming it and pumping out Genshin content, and some have been doing quite well. Though not quite as well as the game itself. Apparently it had 20 million pre-registrations. It was the second highest grossing mobile game in the week of its release, and it earned back its entire development budget within a span of 2 weeks. Now, I'm not sure how long the game was actually in development, probably a couple years, but definitely longer than 2 weeks, so it's doing very well. And I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of the people that you follow or subscribe to on YouTube playing this game. So why isn't Old Kong on board? Well, there are a few reasons, and these are me problems, not Genshin problems. I don't really have anything against the game. I don't know a ton about the game, to be honest. My first reason is simply that I don't really like to play this kind of more in-depth game that requires focus and attention on my phone. I prefer a game I can play in short bursts, like in the car, on the bus, or something that'll let me do dailies before crawling out of bed in the morning, like I'm doing in this video actually. Something I can put down if I get interrupted by this puppy. So maybe I am just a casual, but I almost feel like I prefer to play a free-to-play gacha casually anyway. Which is why I'm also not super keen to give it a shot on my PC or my PS4, for example. I'm actually working my way through Marvel's Spider-Man right now, late to the party, I know. But at this rate, I should be able to have it finished right in time for when Miles Morales comes out. But yeah, on the rare occasion that I actually do have a bigger block of time that I can actually devote to sitting down and playing a game on my TV, that's the kind of game that I like to devote it to. My second reason is actually kind of related to that. The type of game that I find really conducive to that kind of play session is usually tactical games. Kong's all smiles if a game has tiles. Langrisser, War of the Visions, and Fire Emblem Heroes all hit the spot here. And that's helped along by them all being based on properties I was already familiar with. So I played Warsong and Dare Langrisser and Fire Emblem games and Final Fantasy Tactics. So these are the kinds of games that I'm more naturally inclined to. Turn-based strategy gachas are basically the holy grail for me. So actually, if there are any other turn-based, like tactical gacha games that I don't know about, let me know in the comments because I'd like to check out a couple new ones. The various other action and RPG subgenres just don't land as well for me. Like, as much as I want to like Dragalia Lost, I can't quite get into it. And I find that's like a lot of the really big popular gacha games are more like action or RPG oriented. But what about those sweet, sweet views and subs? Look, as much as I appreciate all you fine friends, I'm not really in this YouTube game to watch my analytics panel. I started making Langrisser videos originally because I enjoy the content, and I'm really happy that so many of you enjoy watching it, but I'm also not gonna just go where the money is. That's the same reason I make challenge videos for some events and not for others. It's really based on what challenges I think are fun, and what events happen to come out when I have the extra time on my hands for making videos. The Should You Summon series is something that really appeals to my kind of organizational mindset, so that's something that I really enjoy making, and, you know, if I was consuming this kind of content, that's the kind of video I would want to watch, and I guess that's what drove me to start making them. Anyway, I guess that's a simple explanation, but that's the long and short of it. I'm sure it's a fun game, and I hope tons of people keep enjoying it for a long time to come, and I'm happy to watch some of the content creators that I follow and see like how excited they are about the game and the interesting things that they're noticing about the game, but still none of it was enough to really pique my interest and get me playing it. So for now I'm going to be staying in my lane on a very structured turn-based grid. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if there are any other kind of turn-based strategic gacha games that I'm not thinking of. And also let me know if you've tried out Genshin Impact and what you think of the game. Thanks for watching, everyone.